Golnar, so we're trying to figure out exactly what these more sanctions could look like, given there are very few targets left for the U.S. But first, how is Iran actually taking these threats?
Well, we've had one response from a Navy commander saying that Iran is prepared to shoot down more U.S. drones if they enter Iranian airspace. But I think people here generally are wondering, as you said, what else is there left for the U.S. government to sanction. So it's going to be very important to see what that U.S. statement regarding sanctions is going to contain. And then I think the Iranians will respond accordingly. But given what we've seen so far in the rhetoric between Iran and the United States, I can't see Iran welcoming any overture from the United States for talks, while it's also increasing pressure on Iran's economy at the same time.
So what would it take, Golnar, to actually get Iran at the talking table?
Well, I think from Iran's point of view, that talking table did exist. It existed back in 2014 and 2013 when the United States was present. I think from Iran's point of view, the Trump administration now wants to redefine that negotiating table, while at the same time putting a huge amount of pressure on Iran and almost punishing Iran for things that are outside of the parameters of the nuclear deal. Iran has said that if the Trump administration rolls back these sanctions, if they reverse their position on the nuclear deal, if they go back to their position, if you like, in 2017, then Iran will think about talks. And they've also said that it's a reversible situation, but that would require the Trump administration going back to the nuclear deal that already exists. And they've also said that Iran would expect the American government to compensate Iran for the damage done to their economy in the past year from those heavier sanctions that have been imposed on Iran since May last year.